Good morning, students. We are studying physical features of India, and we have discussed that beneath the earth there are seven major and some minor plates, and these plates are floating on the molten magma, and there is always a movement in these plates. Because of these movements, there are three types of plate movements: divergent boundary, convergent boundary, and transform boundary. Then we discussed about all the major relief features of India, and we have discussed that three major ranges of Himalayas: Himadri, Himachal, and Shivalik. Then we discussed about northern fertile plains, which are having area of 7 lakh square kilometers. Then we discussed about Bangar and Khadar, and peninsular plateau, which is in triangular shape and which is rich in minerals. Then we discussed about difference in eastern ghats and western ghats. Then we know that Indian desert, which lies towards the western margin of Aravalli hills, receives very low rainfall. And then we discussed about the coastal plains, eastern coastal plains and western coastal plains, island groups of India, Andaman Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands. Now, some importance of all these physical features were also discussed by us. Because of these physical features, India can make more and more developments. Now we will discuss some geographical terms which came in the lesson. First is dunes. The longitudinal valley lying between Lesser Himalayas and Shivalik are known as dunes. Dehradun, Kotli Dune, and Patli Dune are some of the well known dunes. So, valleys which are lying between Lesser Himalayas and Shivalik, between two ranges of Himalayas, they are known as dunes. And example of these dunes are Dehradun, Kotli Dune, and Patli Dune. Next is Doab. Doab means made up of two words. Do means two, Ab means water. As we know, we have Punjab, which is made up of two words. Panch means five, Ab means water. The area which is drained by five rivers is known as Punjab. These five rivers are Satluj, Ravi, Vyas, Chenab, Jhelum. Next is Riverine Island. Island which is found in a river. Otherwise, we have islands in the sea, and we have one riverine island also. It is Majuli in Brahmaputra river. It is an inhabited island in Assam. People are living in this island. Next is saltwater lake. So many saltwater lakes or backwaters or lagoons are found in India, and Chilika is the largest saltwater lake in the world, and it is found in Odisha. Next is active volcano. In India, there is one active volcano also, and it is located in the Barren Islands in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Then we discuss some relief features of Himalayas and relief features of peninsular plateau. In Himalayan region, they are geologically young and structurally fold mountains stretch over the northern border of India. So we can say the Himalayas are young, and in structure they are fold mountains, and they are in the northern border of India. These mountain ranges run in a west-east direction from the Indus to Brahmaputra. The Himalaya represent the loftiest and one of the most rugged mountains barriers of the world. Relief of peninsular plateau. The peninsular plateau is a tableland. It is composed of old crystalline, igneous and metamorphic rocks. The plateau has broad and shallow valley and rounded hills. So, in this way, we have discussed about this comparison of the Himalayan relief feature and peninsular relief features. Now, one part of the peninsular plateau is Central Highland. Now we will discuss about this Central Highlands. The plateau consists of two broad divisions, namely Central Highlands and Deccan Plateau. The part of peninsular plateau lying to the north of Narmada River, covering a major area of Malwa Plateau, is known as Central Highlands. The Central Highlands are wider in the west, but they are narrower in the east. The eastward extension of the plateau are locally known as Bundelkhand and Bagelkhand. Thank you and have a nice day.